I think this was the old. No, this is the one I submitted before. I don't like doing these on the same character plot every time, so let's get rid of this one. Plus, I don't want to delete the slot. I had to double check and make sure that my previous stuff saved for when I move things around. Which actually the time saves from that is probably what got me the PB. So if Boko shows up again, I should really thank them. I'm just going to. We've got ads in just a second, so this is a good time to start because you miss basically nothing for the first 3 minutes while ads are going. Just running over to the church and then over to get torrent. So when ads pop up, it doesn't really impact anything. Tend to get a lot better at the start of the game when that thing pops up. Also, I guess if I two-hand my weapon now, I'm not going to forget about it later. Because pretty frequently I forget to two-hand when we get to, not patches, but to the little guy that I killed with the frag blade. So maybe this will let me, like, not do that. Here we get the elevator. We don't really have anything to do on this elevator. I guess just double check inventory, make sure the blue flask is the one that I have selected. So when I replace it with the torrent, I don't have more menuing later. It's actually insane to me how much my sum of best dropped on that last run when the PB was only by like 9 seconds. Sum of best dropped by about 6 minutes. That's actually just insane. Which I think was about 6 minutes. Maybe it was like 4. Either way, that's a huge drop relative to the actual. Sadly did not grab a snack, but I still have my canned water, so I'm good tonight. Unless I get hungry later. I'm still gonna have to like trying to get used to the concept that I'm just barely fast enough now that I can do 2 runs in a night. If I don't like mess up at the start. We'll see, like, as I get faster, that gets more comfortable, which would be nice. Then I can stop, talk to people, and all that, too. Because usually I have, like, at least tabs and stuff up on alert.
They
I
said
don't have
that
it
you,
tonight.
I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, I bequeath. Use it. It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Alright. Got ourselves a torrent. Next, back. I keep debating if it's worth routing in the 3 defense by the fact I want them, but I don't really think I can until I know Celius skip or some other good start using the lands rune. Because right now I end up buying, I think, no, I buy 8 of 12 smith stones, I think. Yeah. 3 in Mistwood and then 5 in Liurnia. Oh, cool. Gold on the shack. By multiple seconds, too. That's nice. Although I have no idea what I did different to get that. So I think if anything, that would have been a slower one since I ran through the middle rather than like plug an edge going up it. So, like going up to it, I mean. Unless it, well, just having torrent on my hotkey bar. They still had to like do the swap and whatever time lost for menuing there. For anyone curious, yes, it is actually quicker to go this way back rather than run by the merchant and pick up the lilies. I like sat down and timed it one day. It's actually significantly faster. You're just giving up the lilies for it, unless you have to run back and get them. But I save that as like a backup on God's Skin case, like if I just want to finish the run. Alright, this time I'm not going to fall on the tree. That way maybe just like check the VODs faster. Yeah, that feels a lot faster to me. So aiming for the tree, I've probably been costing myself time. Oh, got it. That felt pretty good. Let's see how says my time is for this section. I mean, I did overshoot that one portion, but I grabbed all the runes and stuff pretty well. Not gold. It was a time save. Yeah, overshot that one too. So I guess it's good a time as any to announce we're running through Knights Cavalry. I am doing. I have like a couple Souls related things going on. One of the teams I'm on, Fire Keepers, we are doing a like a challenge run co-op thing later this month. I think my day is December 21st, and I'm on an Elden Ring for it, where it's me and 2 other streamers who, while we like co-op streaming, and we're gonna do a challenge run of something in Elden Ring. We're still figuring out exactly what we're doing, but that'll be a lot of fun. Don't have the exact time for it yet today. And then also Friendo Year Endo voting. If you don't know what that is, it's like a thing for smaller streamers, like awards for the year. Like they announce like best in whatever category and stuff. I was nominated for Souls. So if you vote those, remember that you can vote. It's gonna be a very slow Knights Cavalry. Um, yeah, there's a lot of categories. There's Souls streamers, there's RPGs, there's Final Fantasy streamers, there are best streamer overall. And they're from a lot of different communities. Um, yeah, they nominated me for Souls. There's like 30 or so people on it, so you can always go check it out, and you don't have to vote for me, right? Go see like, who else is on there and vote for someone. The way they do it is you vote for people in each category as well. So, yeah. I think voting is open through the end of the year, and then they do an award show early January. So that'll be fun. Also, I'm really looking forward to the co-op stuff. We've been discussing a little bit of what challenges we want to do, and like character builds and stuff. Um, I kind of want to do something I've never before played or like played seriously. So it'll be a lot of fun. Also, once I get a really good time in this, I was telling myself sub 2 hour, and now I'm telling myself something under the current 149. I don't know when. We'll see. I did buy myself a dance pad. If anyone knows who Shadows is, she's an absolutely amazing, very talented streamer. Does a bunch of Souls games with all the controllers. Does a lot of dance pad runs. Has like world first on a bunch of them. And we were talking, and I went through her YouTube tutorial on how to like do a dance pad run. And I picked one up, and I'm going to try either like some sort of Elden Ring run. I wouldn't do like a challenge pad at the moment, or maybe trying it on Liza. I feel a little more comfortable on Liza, maybe. So I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm really wanting to try like just dance pad. I think it would either be Elden Ring or Liza. But if I'm thinking like after I do like the speed run and I'm happy with the time for a while, it's going to be either the dance pad stuff, or I've also been wanting to do a level 1 run of Liza P because I've never done one. Then with the DLC coming up, it feels like time so. So I'll be doing one of those two things, or maybe I just do like I don't know, some Liza challenge. Oh. That was not good, but we should still be fine. I've not done a challenge run in Liza P since I did the 3-hit one, where it was like killing every boss in only 3 hits, and that included like all the ads, all the like multi-life bar things. You only got 3 attacks for the entire thing, which was interesting on like double bar bosses because you had to find ways to one-shot one phase of it. And that is not easy to do in Liza P because everything is so linear that there's not really one-shot build. There is, interestingly, however, in that game, a XP cap before you kill Parade Master. And so you can't go past a certain level, which makes trying to grind out 3 hits on Parade Master actually one of the grindier and like more RNG based sections, not a full run. Not one of the harder ones, just more like the grinding necessary to pull it off. Because most of it you don't really grind, especially because like the way that game works with diminishing returns on their stack caps really like just limits the value of doing that. Except for like that first boss. When I did it, I think I actually have the entire thing highlighted. Or maybe I'm missing the last couple of videos, which would be unfortunate because I can't get them anymore, but most of it's there, if not. For the most part, I even stuck to the spirit on all regular enemies. And, like, stuff where I still had to do it in 3 or less. Not that they're... Well, I guess some of them are actually a little hard to do, like the guy with the arm, for example, in back. Doing him in that early in kind of a challenge. But I did pull it off. It's also very satisfying to kill some of them. So, like Door Guardian took 2. If you've played Lies of P and you have fought Door Guardian, it is incredibly satisfying to just see him crumple into nothing. Like the first hit knocks him into his dagger thing, and then the second hit kills him, and 1 crit. I forgot to put Radagon's seal on, but I did remember to two-hand my weapon, so still get this hit. It would suck though if I didn't get that in 2 hits because it goes off flying in the other direction. So I'd have to like drop down and fight there. That's not good. It's much better if it goes towards the water or the cliff, not towards the enemies. Our times are still green, which is really nice because they were green on the previous run too. So it's nice to know that we are like outperforming that one. So that last run, I did a decent job at not getting hit too much. I'm getting really tempted to start like cutting some of these tiers out of the route, just for some time saves. But I'm not quite comfortable enough with the bosses, but it feels like I'm getting close. At least to the point where I could probably drop like one of them or one more of them.
Surprised no matter why don't. Oh, don't.
Forgot what I was doing. Oh. That's why I hesitated a sec there, as I couldn't remember what I was doing on that guy. that. Um, Try again. I think what I'll probably do this weekend is, for an off-stream run, is try out going through, like, probably just untimed, but see how I feel about using just plus 12 balls. Because, I mean, between saving the branch and not having to, like, run down to pick the stones up, that's probably close to it. Say it's 90 seconds to grab it, but it's probably actually close to 2 minutes. And that could be like a really low effort time save. Especially if I want to like push down to 140, which would be really cool. We'll see. I kind of prefer to hit that off of just doing bosses quickly. But after like 140, maybe 135, I don't know that there's much more room um, in bosses for time saves. And at that point, it would all just be like spacing and movement. Or maybe I am completely underestimating how much time I'm losing on bosses right now. And that's very possible. Looking like that. He is not in any of his usual spots. Oh, whatever. I'll find him later. I just have to be careful. It's like he's an elder cat. I want to be careful I don't like step on him or roll my chair over him. So like try and look for him elsewhere first. Alright. First spot where I can lose the run.
Drinking problems. You don't mess with Big Boggett Man.
Getting the too heavy then makes it a lot more consistent to pull that off. I used to only do one. It was more like 50-50 to work. And now it's probably more like 80-20. Or maybe I'm just getting better at positioning. I don't know. Let's if I can get as smooth of a line over to the next site of grace as I did last time. But basically what I did is I went directly west out of this thing. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, the flower's there. I think right here I started turning northwest. Yeah, that works out okay. So last time, this little blue lantern right here, I went to the right of it. I'm gonna try going left this time as well. See if I can like do like basically a tighter turn over here for the dragon. And we now teleport to the church, not to St. Cool, another gold on it. It was a gold last time as well, so that's actually really nice. that tree. Also, last run, I had a real good time with the rune bear over here. I woke him up and like grabbed the lilies really poorly, and then I ran back out. Dodging him sucked. Because he like hit me and then I got stuck on a wall. He actually knocked me off the floor. And I was thinking like it's a good reason to quit out on this, but I never really quit out on the bear. I try to quit out on him on like things as little as possible on the run. I know I cost myself some time doing it. I don't know. I have thoughts on that strategy. I get that it's allowed. I don't like if I can quit it. I say as I'm probably gonna quit out on this tower right here. I always aggro the guy. We'll see. Sometimes I don't aggro him. I don't really know what I do different on the times where I don't aggro him. Missed the double jump. Yep, gonna have to put out. That's fine though. All the quit outs is fun to do. Especially when you're slow at menuing, like I am. Which is like the whole, version 1.16 thing with like, all the post DLC menu. The fact is I'm so slow that it doesn't even hurt. But that just also shows you how much faster I could be. Oh wow. Also look at that. 15.1 second time save on that is gold. Which that actually makes sense. Like it's not a 15-second gold, it's just the segment. Because of the bear that I was talking about where I lost so much time on it. But like I was expecting it to be I think it'd be gold though is really cool. Went to the left last time. That again. I was like trying out different movements as I go through this. I've not jumped in this corner yet. I want to see how this works out. I don't like that. Like, jumping the wall further back where it's fallen down, that could be okay. Then I just go straight across, grab the gear, and jump out. I might like doing that. But I think that's also a much harder jump to make, if I remember right. I guess I just got it. Bearing 2, still. I guess if I don't need that defense talisman soon, I might consider adding ritual sword talisman back in, but I really need more time saves on the setup portion before I can consider it. That should be the longest section now. Um, I think it's about 45 minutes for this part still, and then a good run around 20 through Morgott, and then like another 45 after Morgott. And I know like the after Morgott stuff has a lot of just in killing bosses. And so like in terms of where I should really focus on finding time saves, it feels like this whole setup portion. Just because as I do runs, I should be getting more familiar with bosses as well. So one of the things I think I can break is the last several times I've been jumping up on this at the very back. But there's actually a better spot to jump up. Right. If I go from right here, I don't have to do any backtrack. If you go from the other side, you have to actually run past where the whole thing is, then jump forward, and it did slightly longer. Granted, you only aggro one of them, but throwing them should be irrelevant. Then, like I was talking about, wanting to find a spot where I can take damage. The only like really accessible spot, if I'm going for the fives, is right here. It feels like. Yeah, I need to find like a spot around that tree where I can take damage, because almost everything feels like you either take nothing or you not. With where the ground planes are around it. So, I don't know. I need to find something. Other option is I do the death ball, but I've never actually done in a run. I think we're gonna do it now. I think I've got an idea of what I should do for it. We'll see how it works out. So basically, rather than on the exploding rocks, I'm going to use a large ball afterwards, and hopefully fall in a way that I die. But with my luck, I'm going to actually get a chance to not die. So I messed up there. I didn't hit the wall, so it took a little bit longer to roll away. Okay, let's see what I do right here. Still have to put the branch on. Hopefully it works. I don't mess it up. Alright, and where can I fall? Let's say here looks good. Yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, I still die with Stake of America. If nothing else, that's more convenient. I just wish there were a way to get out of the stake to respawn. Next up is Draconic Tree Sentinel, who is,
Smoldering,
I feel like
rich,
a lot of players say they don't like him, but I almost feel like he's a fan favorite just due to all of the inventive people have found. Kind of reminds me, he's like the Mad Donkey from Lion King, who also has like just a million ways to be very inventive. And the way people have come up with for Sentinel kind of reminds me a lot of. I even have this tradition in Lies of P where I think I'm out of new ways now, but I used to try and do a new way to kill him every time. But then I think I've run out of ways unless people have come up with one. You know, that might actually even be like a fun, dumb challenge run. Like, make a new game like 20 times. The goal is see how fast you go like Mad Donkey 10 or 15 different ways. For like different weapons or different strategies. I might do that just for like fun one of these days. I did forget to equip my belt, but so let's do that right now. And we're now, I think 7 for 7. So let's see if I can get it right again. Setup for this is a little like error prone. Oh, we got it. Cool. I know I have it if I hear him walk. Assuming I don't mess up right here. So what makes that error prone is there's only about a 2-second window with where I walk, where you can actually like get him to go directly. So I just time it in my head. Yeah, now we go to round table here with route change that Focus suggested.
But I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
We're actually gonna have to go back to round table a second time because just I need to figure out how to set that out a little bit. But this also works for now. It is the reason we got a PB last run. So I cannot complain. Upgrade our weapon plus 13. Ash of War first. Make her. Also, ideally, don't misclick. Going to sell. All of and go 600. And I really can't see where George is. Anyways, we will set our physic and our levels right here, and remember to dual wield, hopefully. Don't want to repeat of last night where I forgot. Well, I didn't forget to use it. I forgot to equip it here. I was still using it at the time. 3029. That is a lot higher than I was expecting. Last time we were 3027 right here. Really? Basically, my leveling strategy, I go to 30 strength, then 30 vigor, then 32 vigor, 33 strength at the same time. And then after that, I go all strength up to 65. And then it's I've not really settled on a standard that I like after that. But it should just be endurance and vigor. Uh, up to either 35 or 40 vig, and the rest endurance, which is either going to be 20 or 25 with the routes. You pretty consistently end at level 95. Wow. 2 runs in a row where the wolf hit us. He got us in the PB as well. Not really any point in but there might be a point in Crag Blade that might actually save us one hit here. We'll see. I did not go for a crit last time. I just went for 5 hits on the leg. So I am going to go for a crit this time. Mostly because I'm curious about if it will kill him. It does, so that's probably quicker than waiting for him to get up to 35. I think. Artist Shack, we're gonna go pay Patches a visit. I lost a lot of time on Blue Dancer farm there. I wonder what happened. It didn't feel like it was slow. Certainly not slow enough to lose 14 seconds. So I wonder, with the leveled up route here, I wonder if it's actually fast. Well, no, Nari just takes a really long time to go up, so it wouldn't be faster killing instead of running back on. No matter how fast we kill him. Unless we like somehow had a range kill. So after this, we go get the hawk. Also, talk about character bugs. I want to make a Sam Supernatural since the hawk is named. I think that'd be fun. It's like one more character bug. So they're not all just Naruto.
Cough up your coin.
Oh, perfect.
Wait, please. It was bound to happen. What a shit.
I don't think it's possible to get much better than that. This is the gold patches that save them. Yeah. It was a bad pattern last time, but still, that was a really good gold. Well, good in the sense that our weapon just lets us kill him fast, I guess. And we got the perfect pattern on his opening. Last few times I've been chatting a lot as I run through this section, and one of these little blue balls always drops off. Cost me a second. I've got to actually watch this time so I don't Next fight up here, I am not going to hit the Site of Grace for. If I die, I die. But I mean, I'm leveled. I have good flasks. I should be fine. Although I have died to it before. And if I don't hit the thing, and at least with the route being like this, I don't need to hit it. Because previously I was leveling when I get up there. And I guess that's like a Site of Grace I just don't include it. Got caught on a couple trees there. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn right around here. This is like slightly different for me, so I'm hoping I don't mess it up. There we go. Messed it up slightly. Now we do Grafted Scion and get our Hawk. Then we are going to have to go get the Shackle Patches. The sequencing for this doesn't let us get it, and we won't actually even be at Roundtable again until after Morgott, so we might as well just get the Shackle now and also have it target. Really? Yeah, this is where I was saying like it can go poorly. And where like the risk of not leveling the class come into play. Although usually like you can get a full heal even out of like, other ones. But things like that are why I grab the Site of Grace for safety. So I'm pretty good at messing up what should win. And I'm really good at messing up what should not be. 20-second time save is nice. Anything faster than 45 minutes at Hawk is pretty good at this point. 45 is, I guess, actually, this is the Shackle is not technically the end of our setup phase. But I've been targeting 45 for that, so anything faster than that is really good. And it took me quite a while to get it on 45. So for the armor switch, it's actually kind of important to wear the slightly heavier armor to lower my damage a little. Because the sequencing is a little messed up, and I didn't actually intend for it to be that way. But I've noticed when I go lighter with Blue Dancer Charm, a couple of things get a little weird. Spots. So I'd probably just like figure out sequencing, but I don't want to do that. Must have a little there slightly, not bad.
Smoldering with thy meager flame, cower in fear of the night. It's tight.
Definitely wish I had slightly
you'll
more
breathe.
endurance at this point
Well, but
before
of
those
course.
hits on him. Opening. Now we could sit at this, and then we could get Godric slightly quicker, but I don't really think it changes the time. Yeah, same thing that happened last time where I had to do a little bit extra to dodge that arrow using the little fire thing. I could not have stopped him getting turn. Or get stamina in. Almost got hit because of it. Yeah, he was closer than usual. Hopefully I don't have to dodge a little jerk down there again, though, like what happened last run. I guess we'll find out in a second. Nope. I think I was wandering around when the elevator came down last time, and that's why that happened. I'm not positive. Basically, the omen and the rat attacked me. And then I do rest at the site of grace because I want my physic back. This is like the main reason. We used to do this as another level up spot, but not really a reason to anymore. Also, I should probably just be buffing the arena for him. But I also just like I prefer that card and have full stamina goes for it. And I guess dodge perfect. Alright, we're gonna really? Alright. Pretty ugly Godric. I even missed that. It's fine, it's just definitely not as yeah, we lost 10 seconds there. Or maybe we lost some of it on the run, because we did get hit by that guy. Actually, we lost more than 10. I forgot that the timer doesn't finish until we get the rune. 14.
And I can also that you're not then wine. I am caught. Goodbye for now.
Alright, we're about 1,000 short. Alright, so 10, 4, 19. No reason to go kill that guy for it. Instead, we can actually sell. We do have enough backup items for that. This, this, and 419. This.
Goodbye.
So that's like the other advantage. Well, I shouldn't call it an advantage, but just having those extra couple items that was, or like high value items, that was nice. I do pretty frequently find that I have to sell those items. Last run I didn't though, which was interesting. There must have been like just a lot of random runes I picked up, like dying around me. This time though was lower than usual because I don't usually have to do all 4 of those items. Usually 3. All right. Hopefully Radon goes well. Hopefully we don't get the awful one. So far. So everything's good. We just have to not mess up. Like that. Or that. Or that. I have not first tried it on in a while. But I get a nice time save out of it. It's also even a gold. That's really cool. No matter what happens with the rest of this run, getting a gold on Radon. Actually, no, let's sit here and level up. Then we see if we even have to go to Kyle. 7K like cool, so not. Let's go up here. And go for golden ship. Last time I did the rooftops, even though I was like thinking I wasn't going to. Or yeah, so I think this time I'm gonna do Avenue Balcony. I don't actually know if it's better. Oh, I forgot to buy the crafting kit. Alright. We're gonna buy the crafting kit because I do need it for Morgott, and I don't want to like run up to him and forget. Well, when can I even get it? Alright, we're gonna have to buy the crafting kit after Golden Shade because these are all these sites of grace have cuts. And we'll have aggro on after Valkyrie touch up. So yeah, we'll level out. It's also gonna be actually, you know what? Well, I already get that site of grace. Never mind. I was gonna say there's the you get 2 more golden runes on the rooftop route. Or yeah, the rooftop is like black something. And I just realized that it was actually route very up. Oh, do actually when I level because of this route. Because there was that 12 that kind of changed things. Really? My timing must be off. Oh no, I still aggro. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no aggro now. So I really don't know why it behaves different depending on if I go down the stairs or not. There's got to be some sort of trigger zone I can hit. And then that probably means this lightning is behave different too. Let's see. So, dodge right here. No. Weird. So, what I used to do is roll on the second to last step, and the lightning would always miss me. This time, though, I did that on the last run. I did it on this one. And not only did the lightning hit me both times, but then they followed up with a throwing attack that hit me. That never happened before. And that's happened on like 2 different routes now through here. So I wonder what causes that to happen. I'm kind of surprised that that would happen for 2 different routes have that same thing. Just suddenly start happening. I'm never good at or good as I want to be at running around and dodging. I keep trying it though every chance I get because I'd like to get better at it. Alright, I don't think I need to back out here. Oh, he's actually... No, he's dead. Perfect. Hey, Elray, how's it going? I got, I don't know if you saw earlier, I got a PB. By an entire 9 seconds. Here, though, I have to go and get the crafting kit right after I hit the site of grace. Yeah, it was actually a really good run for parts of it. This one, though, I mean, you can see the greens and golds. Like, we're running directly against the PB I did 2 hours ago or an hour ago. So, putting up pretty good times compared to that. And that was all, like, the earlier stuff was better, so... I cannot complain too much. I can complain a little, but I can complain about it.
Goodbye.
Even, like, I, first tried Radon on this run, which, you know, never happens for me, so... I'm pretty happy about that. And then first tried Golden Shade right after. Which means I am due here to not first try Morgoth. You missed the run last night. I did something really stupid. It was a horrible, well, I'm going to say horrible run, but it was just over 2 hours. My damage felt off the entire time, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then I realized right before Radagon that I forgot to put tears in my physic. So, like, my damage really was off the whole time, and I wasn't imagining it. It was that I forgot to be buffing myself correctly. I also forgot to put my shackle in. So as I was saying, like, you know, just in time to screw up more God. Okay, well, we did not screw him up. That's always nice. Hey, Luminoff, he beat by 9 seconds, roughly. Which is funny, because I think the sum of best went down by, like, 3 or 4 minutes. Because I think it was, like, 136 or 137 on the sum of best. Oh, we're getting trolled by Morgott again. This time I knew it was gonna happen, Elray, so I remembered I could get around it.
And allow me, you are unprevented.
Does slow me down
thorn,
slightly.
a husk, the only way, and become.
I decided to
so
do
I'd like you to flame then and
Avenue
die.
Grace this time, Luminoff, to run through here, but I just wanted, like, to see the difference. Or Avenue Balcony, yeah. Cool, almost sub 1 hour for Morgott. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a really good pace for me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, this has been a pretty good run so far. There's red on balls, but most of it has also still just been green and gold, which is really nice because, like, this whole run, or the whole, like, last run was almost entirely green and gold too. So now we're running against that and still going faster. The thing is, though, I think a lot of the speed is on the running sections. I'm not sure what I'm doing quicker entirely. Especially on Academy Key, I saved like 12 seconds or something. Or no, I'm sorry, on Dectus 2 I saved a bunch. No, I don't think it was menuing. Well, on Dectus I do know. It was the Rune Bear. I don't know if you saw that on the last run where that Rune Bear like hit me and I had to dodge him for a little bit. But then some of the other parts were good time saves still. So last run, and it looks like this run, I've got Morgott at night. So it should be like right at the end of the day-night cycle. Which means I might end up hitting the site of, actually no, so I did that mistake last time and I hit the site of grace, and I learned that the timer still counts down. So we're gonna try something slightly different and use the memory of grace after hitting the site and see if that advances time to morning. It should, I think. Because last run I wanted it to be morning down here so I didn't have to dodge the Knight's Cavalry. And then when I advanced time, it like did the whole animation for it, and that doesn't actually pause the timer. I thought it would, like loading screen. Not. Yeah, so we are at late night again. Let's see if this works. That pauses it like I thought, but that advanced time to morning just like die. It does. Perfect. Wait. Did it? Did it really steal my runes? That is an annoying bug. It should have dropped them. It's that bug where sometimes your runes end up under the world, I think. Well, that Site of Grace has messed me up twice now. It's fine. I guess I'll go kill Putrid Avatar for runes, unless how many do I need? 5 and 6. So unfortunately, I also popped all of my runes at on the elevators. I guess I could also kill the Avatar by Avenue Balcony. That's worth 60k. That'll at least get me enough to buy my stuff. I'd end up like 1 level lower than normal. That's fine. So I guess I'll do that when I hit the Zamor Ruins. I'll pick up the Bell Bearing, go back to Avenue Balcony, kill that thing for some runes. And hopefully not die doing so. I think that'll work. I'm pretty sure I popped my Remembrance. Yeah. And route-wise, I don't think that messes me up too bad, other than... Assuming I don't die to it, it'll only cost me like a minute or 2 on the Avatar. It'd just be nice if I could do it with a plus 19 weapon. Instead of a plus 13. Alright, gotta get ourselves some runes. That's a little disappointing. Ultimately, it shouldn't be too big a deal. Other than the time loss to kill this. Really? And doesn't even spawn the bird for me? There. Try that again. I summoned the bird because I wanted the stance bonus. Because I don't have a great weapon. I should not even be trying to. Oh. No, that's bad. I swear I know how to fight this thing. Alright. Very slow kill, but it's fine. All we wanted there was that Lord's Rune. Because that'll pay for the upgrade stones. There's a second Lord's Rune, like, just past that, but I don't really want to go pick it up. I guess I could have, though. Like, maybe I die running to it and lose the 10k, but then I just have 2 Lord's Runes I could pop. And then I'd have 100k instead of 50k. But I don't really want to like, run out of my way for runes if I can avoid it. Just take what we lost and move on. Disappointing that happened on this pace, but oh well, things happen. Just going. There. So how are you doing tonight, all right? Assuming you're still around. If you are there, Elray, I got the preview of the animated version of that clown emote. I might actually upload it tonight while I'm waiting on the final one, so I can take down like the static one for it. I got it doing the dancing thing, so I got a an emote for Mad Clown Puppet, and I got his little dance now that he does because he's about to hit really hard. I think like the next thing I might try and learn, assuming it's fast, like it's worth the time to do, is start doing the run over past the dragon rather than going up and around this invisible. I just don't know the time for it. It seems pretty easy to do. I know it's just like a wall you have to climb instead of using the spirit string. I just don't know what the time difference ends up for it. Oh, neither arrow hit that time. Crap. I want to make sure I get the Sabrina Lily on her way down. No. Excellent. Flip. It'd be nice if I could get to the point where I feel consistent enough on Godskin that I could start using some of the lilies on Fire Giant. That is like a much easier setup to get the really quick phase one. Oh wow, I aggroed Creature too. Haven't done that for a while. At least I did remember to make my full running at least. I also like to figure out how to avoid getting spotted going through here. I think it's a guy up top who spots me this section. Alright, getting the ancient stone we can't use yet. Then getting here just because the quickest way to drop aggro put out. I do have aggro. It doesn't look terrible out. There's gonna be fewer levels, but should still be fine. Sure, we might not even get a full level out of it, now that I'm looking. That's disappointing, so.
Now, those of a challenge. Find them well.
Alright. Fire giant time. Oh. I just opened a bubbly and mechanics exploded on me. I'm like gaming in a puddle on us. The screen loaded faster than I had time to wipe it up. Oh, not wanna. Okay, well, we still hit hard enough that we break min one cat. Did not get the ankle yet. Well, we did hit his foot. Bird died, but it's still fine. We're not gonna get the quick kills we got last time though, just because we're not gonna have the damage. I got 3 headshots on him last time. There we go. I thought he was dead there, and then he wasn't. That could have gone really poorly if he did a different attack. I was expecting him to do like the whole spit flames thing, but then he didn't do it the whole time. If he did that one there, I would have just been dead. Since I missed that that first hit on his hand, went down. I always hate jumps once I tend to jump too early, and I'm trying not to. But it's also like not worth dying trying to maximize it. Oh, actually upgrade this here too. Now I can actually.
I
Oh,
have
the water is
known
all like
this world and death.
died.
Are you to
Panic
commit?
floating.
For let my hand.
So yeah, we lost a little bit of time on Fire Giant, but I mean we're still ahead, which is nice. Especially since the back of this one is not like so um, perfect as that one really good PvP was. There's a lot more just like evenly distributed here. So my last PV, I think you saw it, Luminoff, but I first tried Horaloo and then it took 3 tries on Radagon. So it kind of just like went off the rails very. But that's also nice because it means there's a lot of time saves available on this one at like essentially all stages. Like we're just consistently hitting him on all the run. Like there wasn't just some huge outlier boss on it. Other than, I don't know. I died a bunch on Malakath. Radagon was bad. This run I first tried Radon, but I mean that's just a big time away. We'll see how Godskin Duo goes here in a second. Oh. Thought I jumped, or got jumped too late on that. That would have been very unfortunate. Level those, nothing to level, so go for. Oh, actually, okay, it does count as hitting a. No, I did sit at that side of it. That's right. I was making sure I had. Well, we got him as he was throwing. Hopefully get the big guy. Nope. You did get lucky on potions though. too slow? Oh, okay, cool, I got it. Almost forgot to pop that foul foot. I always, like, it's always very close to remember here. Oh, need to rest out of that. Sit out of. I know I could avoid sitting at this one, save a few seconds, like go to the next site of grace, but I just never feel comfortable. I guess I would do it if I didn't already lose so many runes. Rather just get my gains right now. And give up like the 5 seconds. At least now, like, if I was closer like 130, I'd probably start caring a lot more about seconds here and there. Right now, I'd rather just do what lets me feel like a bit consistent. Oh, okay, we're not getting 65. Yeah. I want to avoid doing what I did on the team and over level rank. Need to actually remember to not go past 5. Oh, that is so close to falling. All right, maybe I do bird skip this time. That was really funny last time where I fell, didn't die, and got to the regular one. I think that was last one. Probably after this one, well, one more practice session probably will stop killing these guys. They'll definitely save me too. See, that's what happens where I do that little crouch there and slide and fall. And why I'm like using that corner for setup, so go back if it messes up. I'm dead. It's fine. It happens sometimes. I don't mess that part up too often, though. I say as I almost do it twice. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong that causes that little But because of that, we're just gonna do the regular one this time. I don't want to like try it again. Also gonna use a slightly different route through here. That, that's annoying. I messed up birds both times. I wonder if it's a thing where like maybe I'm running into the wall and it causes it, or I don't hit the wall or something. Really? God. We're gonna put out a little earlier here because the birds are not cooperating. But it'd be nice if I knew what I... Oh, I should be running, not stopping. It'd be nice if I knew what I was doing wrong on bird skip to cause that to happen. I think it's got to be based on like the angle I'm dropping at or how far I'm dropping. But I don't really just know what I'm doing wrong with it. Yeah, it would be really nice to know what I do wrong there. I get the last jump pretty consistently. The part that messes me up is that initial drop, and no one ever like talks about that. You like everyone always just seems to get that every time. Like no one even says that's a thing that happens. Oh, not bad. I'm gonna have to dodge it back. Oh, never mind. Still broke him. I thought he was actually gonna swing at me, like he did on the last run. He actually swung, but I just barely survived somehow. I don't think I can get 4K runes easily. Never mind. Not enough for another level after this, so I'm just gonna hang on to the rest. That does get us to 65 strength, though, so a little lower than normal on durability, but our damage is where it should be. So that's nice. And I even remember to put in the defense talisman that I don't think lets me survive an additional hit. At least not with this armor. And it costs me damage because of the weight. So, I mean, I probably should be equipping it. But, oh well.
Destined death. I will not have it stolen
Oh. I thought he was doing the other attack. My bad. Alright, we're gonna have to do 2 hits on his legs. get to run against the first try Malakath next run, assuming we PB.
To kill what?
I'm sure I have other ways to mess this up. Even if it is a 6-minute time save. Or wait, no, previous second minus 244. Okay, I guess it's not, because I was ahead of time on the other stuff. Either way, I have full confidence in my ability to mess it up. Actually, no, I want the hit points for Horaloo, I think. Now, our time just passed what our sum of best is. Actually, it's insane to me think my sum of best would have there. That's like 3 bosses for free that I'm losing in random time losses. I'm gonna pop my physics super early here to save time, since the buffs do last for 3 minutes. I guess I can just hit him on the way over there and still have.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none will take the throne. Queen Marika has hopes for us. I know in my bones a Tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
We also gained 7 seconds on Gideon. Cool. I guess that's from the buff on the elevator. I'll dump it into endurance now. Right there. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what. Not, did I step back far enough? No. The bird. That's a buff at least. I'm gonna kill him. If we have to reset stand, fine. Not afraid of it, though. How do I trigger phase 2? Greed. Or aggression, however you want to call it. I also got hit a bunch of times there. did not mean to sit. Yeah, so like you take what Killer Draco says, it's only greed if it doesn't work, otherwise it's aggression. Or you take what Sword Saint Ishin says, hesitation is the more poetic way of saying it, right? Yeah, he's actually hilarious. He's also incredible in these games. Or all Souls games. Oh, that's not good. I was out of stamina. Oh. This is not going well. Yeah, I didn't watch much of what he said, but I know he was coaching, especially like how to start. Like how to go about starting a lot of them. Him and I forget who else did it. Yeah, I knew that was coming. But yeah, he is very good at a Souls game. We were doing we got like the whole Firekeeper like event we're doing, and they posted like who's doing what games based on what we said we would play. And he's doing Travis is gonna be doing Bloodborne for his section. For, like the challenge. And I was looking, and the entire Bloodborne section is absolutely stacked with like, the greatest players ever. There's like multiple people in it who have world records and things. It's just insane. It's a co-op challenge. But so basically, we are making our own challenges and doing them as co-op things. So, like for Elden Ring, which I'm doing, we summon each other for bosses and we're gonna have like challenge different things. Stuck on the wall. This might not go well. That's the third die for me. Or not. So there's two people. I can give their names. Well, I'm gonna wait to give their names because I want to let them do their own announcement. Also, that was bad. Like, finished phase 2 because I didn't get moved. Not good. Very not good. I think I have one more rune arc. But we're still trying to figure out the time. It's either I think the 21st or 22nd we're gonna do it. I think we're settling on the 21st. But the time isn't actually set yet. Nope, out of rune arcs. I should have used that leftover 20k runes to buy some. Which probably would have like guaranteed I first tried it. that's one. Yeah. Alright, I did not deserve that win.
Thy strength.
Yeah, the other one was really fun. This one we're all doing, it's not race trains, we're all just gonna pick our own times that we want to do things. And then it's basically like we're doing co-op as challenge runs as boss rushes. So we can kind of like set our own rules for, are we making characters? Are we going through like ahead of time, we're gonna build stuff up. And then we are doing like just, you know, some friendly competition with them. Do that. And so it's going to be like whichever team kills the most bosses within the time period. And so we need to figure out like what we all want to be comfortable with. And my team, we're kind of trying to do something that we're not like none of us are used to. So I'm thinking of like trying to use maybe carry and restored. But we'll see. It's still a little up in the air on what exactly. Wild swinging at the end. I didn't think I was supposed to. Alright, can I not mess this up? Nope. Not get the timing right. Okay, he's gonna do the circles, so I do have a chance to not have to go completely. Here behind me, perfect. Is this gonna be sub 145? If it's sub 145, I'm going to have to stop running for a bit. That's what I told myself I would do. I was telling people at work today, actually, that if I break 145, I'm going to do a dance pad run. Okay. That is 144.19. Let me actually do this correctly. I go back to the character. Now I'm gonna have to like flip and highlight multiples. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to show it on the load game screen. Okay.